Have you ever wondered to yourself why on earth old movies are just so good? What exactly is it that makes them such bangers? I mean, you have the old Bond films, which are just hilarious, bro. Then there's also the whole Rocky series, which is absolutely amazing. And of course there is the original trilogy of Star Wars. And let's not forget the Lord of the Rings trilogy and early Marvel. It was truly a great time for filmmaking. But why? Why aren't we still making good movies? Why do all the new films just feel so much worse in comparison? Well, the first reason that old movies are absolute bangers is because they weren't rushed. Back then, back in the day, if your movie was rushed or just plain bad, then people knew it, they saw through it, and they didn't watch your movie. And when nobody wants to watch your film, you don't make any money. So obviously film industries didn't try to rush movies out because it was worth spending more time to actually make the movie good so people will watch it. Also, the filmmakers actually had more care for the movies that they were making because they didn't want to be known for making terrible, rushed, and just plain bad movies. Whereas now you can just make whatever film you want in the time span of 1 week and just put the Marvel logo on it and people will still watch it. Luckily, less and less people are actually going to see the new Marvel movies because they know what to expect now, just plain bad storytelling. Another reason that old movies are just so good is that they don't try to lecture you. When you're watching an old movie, you can just sit back and enjoy it without having to worry that the movie is trying to push an agenda onto you. Old movies are actually focused on telling a good story and keeping you entertained. They have no interest in telling you how to think because they know that you wouldn't like the film if they tried, so old films just tell a good story and then dip. Disney used to know this. Unfortunately, however, it seems that they have forgotten, or they just simply value politics over their money, public image, and integrity. It could be either of those reasons. But anyway, moving on, another reason that you watch old movies is because of nostalgia. This nostalgia can even apply to old films that you haven't seen. I mean, when you're watching an old film with not the greatest special effects or camera quality, I mean, it feels nostalgic, or at least it does to me anyway. I don't know if anyone else gets that. I mean, I rewatched the original trilogy of Star Wars recently, and it was amazing, bro. I mean, let's be real though, the VFX aren't that great, but they don't need to be because the story and the film itself they're just so good. It also made me a lot more disappointed and angry at the sequel trilogy because I know even more clearly the legacy that the sequels of Star Wars are pissing on. And I would suggest that you go and rewatch some old movies to keep yourself entertained. I mean, if you watch Iron Man 1, the first Iron Man, and then go watch the new Wakanda Forever film, which I recommend you don't watch, but if you do, then you will see the difference because it is very clear. But that's all I've got for this video, so make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.